Welcome. This video I'll talk about nested while in details. Let's start. A nested while is one loop inside other loop. Like this. While expression, this is our condition here. This is the first loop, and inside this loop there is another loop while expression here, and it's a statement, this expression, and this statement here for this while. Okay, let's see an example. If we look here, there is b equal to 0, while b less than or equal to 10, we will give x equal to 0, then we will print b. Then there is another loop here, while x equal to less than or equal 5th, we will print x, then we will give x one more value, then in the outer loop we will give b one more value. Let's write this code in our Python shell. b equal to 0 while b less than or equal to 10, x equal to 0, then we will print b value, then I'll type while x less than or equal, we will print x, then we will give x one more value, then here we will give b one more value. Let's run our code here. As we can see, this is the output here. First, it will give the b value of 0, then it will move to this while loop here. While b is less than or equal to 10, it will give x the value of 0 and it will print b. Then while x is less than 50, this will print x and this will give x one more value. Here it will print b equal to 0, and in this loop it will print x from 0 to 50 like this: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and here it will exit this loop and it will give b one more value, and b equal to 1 will print b again 1, and it will go through this value, this loop, and print x from 0 to 15. So it will print from 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on to 50. Then it will go here and give b one more value, b will equal to 2, and it will execute this loop again, and so on. Okay, in the next video. Welcome. In this video I'll talk about for loop in details. Let's start. The for loop iteration over the elements of a collection. The for loop iterates over the elements of a collection. For, this is treating variable here in a sequence of variables, and we will execute a statement or some statements. Let's see an example. I type here for letter, for each letter in Python we will print letter. Print B, Y, T, H, A, N. Let's try this in our Python shell. I type for letter in Python print letter. If we print, this will give us DYTHOI here. Does Python know that this letter means letter in English? No. Python here will treat this, the word which will come after for, as a subset of this word here. Then if I say this is X and this X, we will get the same value here. Python will go through this string here and will go for every subset of this string for P letter, Y letter, T letter, H letter, O letter, N letter, and this will print this letter here. Okay, the print this every value in new line like this. Okay, how for work? The code will go from here to the end of code here. If the item from a sequence here is still, it will next item for a sequence. It will move to the next item and execute a statement. If there is more items, this will be executed and executed and executed. If there is no more item in a sequence, it will move here and go here. If we apply this in our example, if there is a letter here, it will print it and move to the next letter and move to the next letter, next letter, next letter, next letter, and print, next letter and print. And when there is no letters here, it will go from this and exit the loop. Okay. Nested for is a for inside another for. This is a prime number example of nested for. For I in range to 20, we will go another loop for x in range 2 and I. If I module x equal to 0, we will print this I equal x equal, and this will give us this number here, the numbers which we can multiply to get this value, like 2 multiple 2, and we will break. Else we will print that this number is a prime number. I'll discuss every word in this example in details in another video, a separated video for only prime numbers. Okay. In the next video, I'll talk about what's the difference between for loop. You should use the for loop when the number of iteration is known. The loop iterates over the elements of a collection. The loop iterates over a range of values which is known as in advance at execution time. Remember, we will use loop when we already know the number of iterations. Okay. The while loop. The while statement simply loops until a condition is false. There must be a condition at first. The while will loop until this condition is being false. The while loop is the more general one because it loops condition is more flexible and can be more complicated than that of a for. The while loop can take every Boolean expression as a condition. Okay, let's see this example. I'll get a pen here. In this example, I said a equal to 0, b equal to 0. Then I said while a less than 4, I'll increase a by 1. Then I'll set b to 0. Then there is a nested loop here. While b less than 4, I'll increase b by 1. Then I'll print a and b. This output a will be like this, will be stable for 4 values, but b will be increase 1, 2, 3, 4. Then this will increase 1 here, and this will increase 1, 2, 3, 4 times this will increase 1 time here, and this will increase 4 times, and so on. Let's try this in our Python shell. I'll type a equal to 0, b equal to 0, then I'll type while a less than 4, a equal to a plus 1, b equal to 0, then the nested while b أقل من 4, b equal to b plus 1, then we will print a and b. Save this. Let's run our code by here, run module or F5. So we can see here the numbers as I said before. This 1, 1, 1, 1. This is the value of A, and this is the value of B. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the value of A, 2. The value of B, 1, 2, 3, 4. The value of A, 3. The value of B, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Here, this while here will work only if there is a condition here equal to, if there is a condition here A less than 4. This is condition must be no, first the while is going to work. Okay, like this here, B less than 4. B less than 4. Let's see another example, but for 4. The same example here, but using for, not while. I said for A in range 1 and 5. The for iterates the values between 1 and 5. For B in range 1 and 5. The for here iterates over values from 1 and 5. I'll print A and B. Let's try this on our shell. I'll comment this using triple quote. Then here, I'll move down here. I'll type here for A in range 1 and 5. For B in range 1 and 5. Print A and B. Let's save. Let's run the same output here. 1, 1, 1. The value of A, and the value of B 1, 2, 3, 4. The value of A 2, 2, 2, 2, and the value of B 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Here, the for here iterates the values from 1 and 5. When this value, the range of values ended, the for will stop. But in while, the while still working if the condition is true. But if the condition became false, the while will exit loop. Okay.